What up, YouTube? So check it out, y'all. Just want to show y'all this little upgrade that I'm gonna be doing to my wagon, y'all. So this wagon, I actually found it in during a flood. It was over a high flood zone. Rushed. It was pushed up against the bridge, and I had those tires on it. But these tires are no good, y'all. They're torn. They're torn all over. Cut, you see. Basically, these tires are no good. So those tires are no good, y'all. We're not gonna worry about those. What we're gonna be doing, we got these. So these I ordered on Amazon, y'all. There's no air in these tires, y'all. You can see there's no air valve. They're filled with, it has like a foam insert in there. And the tire itself is like this is the size of the tire there, y'all. So they're 10 inches. So the tire itself is like one of those ones you get off of your, like your little toy cars for the kids. It's like kind of a plasticky feel. It's not really rubber. The side right here is soft, but up here is like, it's like those, the little electric cars, y'all, that you get for the kids. So basically I got all my tires off, y'all, and it looks like okay. I mean, it is a used cart, y'all, so it's not gonna be perfect. It had a little tear there, but that doesn't really hurt nothing. I could just put some tape. But yeah, it is a used cart. I found it, like I said, in a flood zone. It had a little dent there. I hit it with a hammer and kind of fixed that, and it's a little rusty, but it works, y'all. It's gonna work. It still looks good. And it also has right here, so this goes up to dump. It's a dump wagon, and then you just push it down so it could close. You lock it back into place. So basically, I'm not too sure like if this needs to be tightened, y'all, but all that I could do later. I kind of feel like it needs to. I feel like that's a little too wobbly right there. So definitely probably gonna have to tighten that, but that's just something I'll do later, a little maintenance to it. Right now is basically putting these tires on, y'all, so I'm gonna be putting them on off cam. Basically real simple. Just got some washers included, and the little cotter pins, y'all, to lock them in here. You got a little hose, just lock them in. So I'll kind of show y'all how it's gonna look. So basically I'm thinking just put one washer first, and then you're gonna want to put this side where it has this side right here, because this side is flat. I believe this is your inside, because which is what spaces it, so you can see there. So then you could go ahead and put another washer, and as you can see, that's sitting on the washer. So then basically what you want to do, y'all, just grab you another washer, go ahead and put another washer depending on how loose or tight you want the tire to be, and then that's when you would come in there, stick that in there and tighten it, y'all. So depending on me, I'm gonna kind of want to tighten that up so that way it's not too crazy wobbly. So I'll probably put 2 washers, and they do supply another bag, y'all, so give you plenty of washers just to kind of tighten up those wheels. So that's what I'll be doing, y'all, and then I'll flip her over and I'll be back so y'all can check it out. So let me go ahead and do that. These tires are pretty nice, never flats, so you don't have to worry about putting air in them and running over any thorns or glass or whatever. They're not gonna get flat, y'all. So let me get these on and I'll catch y'all back in a bit. Peace. Alright, y'all, so I just got them on, and with the included washers, another few washers in there. I put 2 in the back and 1 in the front, and I did that all the way around. It definitely could use a couple more washers in there, y'all. But I mean, it's in there. It's gonna work. Later on, I could put a couple more washers just to tighten up that wheel. And like I said, it is a used cart. I found it in the flood zone, so I'm not too sure how dented it is. You know, that front part might be dented. I might have to bang it forward, or maybe that's the way it goes. I'm not too sure, but definitely gotta tighten it up. I think what I gotta do is that nut I was talking about. I think it needs to be tightened, y'all. See, a lot of slop. If I tighten it, it's gonna take away that slop. But you know, so here's the way the wagon works. I'm going to put that down. So it's a dump wagon. So you can see the dump part of it works. The wheels come in. This is where I had already had banged it a little bit forward. I believe right here has to be tightened, y'all, and then this thing has to, it just kind of sits up here. So yeah, I just gotta tighten this nut down here, y'all. And this wagon also has right here where you could like pull it with a trailer if you have like a kind of like a, right here in this little section, if you have like a riding lawnmower or something, you could attach it to there. So hey, with these wheels now on there, the wagon is now functionable. Tighten up this and she's ready to put to work, y'all. Got the little dump right there. I definitely could have been using this when I was leveling the pool, but I also use some wheelbarrows and stuff that I have there. So you can see how it locks. Once you slam it, it kind of slams closed. This is just a little bit broken, doesn't matter. Kind of just push it back in, put a little duct tape and call it good, you know. Remember, it is a work cart, so the wheels are rated for, I believe, 300 pounds or 500 pounds. I'm not too sure, but either way, I don't think I'm ever going to exceed that much weight with what I'll use it for. So basically, that's what it looks like. Hey, thanks for watching, y'all. So let me kind of give y'all a little roll around so you can see. You can see there, y'all. Which I am gonna be using it right now. So I'll probably extend the video and let y'all see it at work. Either I use this one or I'm gonna probably use the wheelbarrow actually, y'all. So I'll use this for something else later. But this is the video. And thank y'all for watching, and it's basically what it is, man. Thanks for watching. Got the wheels on there now, so functional cart from what it was with those tires right there. So I'll catch you on the next one, man. I still got to tighten that up, yeah. Tighten it up there. Possibly later on get some more washers just to stiffen up these tires so they're not loose like that. But hey, I'm pretty happy to have this cart going, man. It's pretty cool. I'll catch y'all later, man. I don't want to extend this video any longer than it needs to be. So let me just roll it back around so you can kind of lift it up. And the wheels got that hard rubber feel, so definitely could tell they don't got that soft, cushiony air feel like, you know, with a bouncy tires. They're hard. They're gonna hit. They're not gonna bounce. And that's what it is, man. Thanks for watching. Peace. Catch you on the next one. Alright, what's up, y'all? So we put in the cart to work, y'all. So the wheelbarrow I have was this load was too heavy for the wheelbarrow because the wheelbarrow itself is not the greatest. So I'm gonna show you how this cart works, kind of recording and pulling at the same time. So I didn't put it in the dump cart, y'all, because I'm gonna be dumping it out over here where I'll show y'all. But basically the cart's pulling this heavy thing, and I'm pulling it. So we're working together here, y'all. Me and this cart. There we go. Over, and plus there's water in there, so it's heavier. So over here's where I'm working, y'all. So I didn't want to use the dump cart, make it a little awkward for me. But basically, we're here, y'all. Let me show you. So I'm cleaning up here, y'all. I'm gonna mulch this area here. So I still gotta cut this weed and rake all here, move some rocks. For the most part, I'm laying some cardboard first, y'all. So I'm gonna kind of just put y'all right here, y'all. Go ahead and just do that by hand, and there you go, y'all. So got my first one down. I just go ahead and get the shovel, smooth it out, and just keep going, and basically just prevent the grass from growing in this area, especially around the AC. And then what I'm thinking of doing is might plant me a couple plants back here. I got a lemon tree. I might put that in the ground. All I gotta do is move the mulch, make me a hole through the cardboard. Won't be an issue. But yeah, y'all, basically with this project, I'm gonna work my way that way. And especially around the AC, like I said. So I'm gonna rake here, cut there, lay down the cardboard, and just mulch it. Mulch this whole area. I'll update y'all how it looks like with another video. If y'all follow up soon. And thanks, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. Peace. So the cart worked good. Basically back it up. And spin her around. So right now I dumped that water out. But alrighty, man, I'm gonna get out of here. That cart in action there. It's rolling. So yeah, thanks for watching. Peace out. Latest.